Anyway, we're over this side. So it's down that way. Oh, see that what? Okay, so here we are. Come on, let's do it. Oh. I'm at Spotlight. For those guys overseas, Spotlight is it's like a huge, I guess, warehouse, shopping centre for all things sewing and knitting and crafty. So what am I here for? Well, the reason I'm here for is, I don't know whether you can see it, but the Velcro on the cuffs of my jacket, it's finally starting to really die. Like, I've struggled with it for a little bit now, but it's starting to fall apart or come undone nearly every time I'm riding. I've had the jacket for about 3 years now, so it's lasted okay and there's nothing wrong with it. And after 3 years, I've had to come out and buy myself some Velcro just so I can stitch it onto the cuffs and fix all of that up, so I'll be ready for another 3 years, maybe not. Let's just do a little look-see at the bike after everything's changed. Okay, so what have we done? Well, I've got the tank bag. I've got a new back bag. I've got saddlebags as well. The saddlebags and the back sack is the Motor Dry stuff, so it's an Australian type thingy. I've got the Kappa tank bag. Okay, so we're starting on this side. What have we got happening on this side? Not a whole lot is completely different, apart from I have new crash bars, so I've replaced the old ones. I have changed my indicators to LED indicators. I've got the ram mount mirror extensions with the ram mount grips, so there you see a little ball sitting on there, so I've got some plans for those a little bit later on. I've got the Givi airflow screen, which is absolutely fantastic. I've got the front spotlight mount, and there will be spotlights going on those not too far off from now. Down in here I've got a Super Brace fork brace to hold all of that together and keep him all nice and snazzy when we hit the dirts. I've got the Heidenauer K60 Scouts there. Look, see, it's come undone. Bloody stupid Velcro. I put HID headlights in. I took the halogens out and put the HIDs in. Oh my god, that is fantastic. Especially high beam with my spotlights on. Oh man, it turned night into day before, and now it's like night into the center of the sun. It is just insane bright out there. I can see a lot. So on this side, what have we got? So we've got the bash plate installed onto it, which is finally happened. I've also got a rear brake master cylinder guard, a bigger guard. It comes with one, but it's tiny. It's obviously a lot bigger. What else have I done? So the LEDs, I've got K&N air filter. I got that one put on. The HIDs. What else? Things that I've already had on the bike for a while. I've had the rad guard, radiator guard, and the oil cooler guard. So that's always a beautiful thing. That's about it. Oh, obviously the Airhawk seat cushion. If you don't have one of these and you do any sort of amount of riding, like distance wise, length wise, you really should look at getting one of those. That is probably the best thing that I have bought. Little throttle grip here, just like a cramp buster type thing. I think that is about it. Obviously there's a whole lot of wiring on the inside to support all the things that I've placed in there. I've already explained about my my 2 lots of USB chargers. So I've got 4 USB chargers on the bike with a little on-off switch to sort all that out. I think that's about it, to be honest. Because the ignition is open pretty much most of the time, and it rains. If you can't store your motorcycle undercover when it rains, or you don't have a thing, this is something that you need to think about doing every now and then. You need to get some, like, I've got silicone spray here. You need to get a dry lubricant radio, and you need to lubricate the ignition. Otherwise, what happens is, after time, things start to foul up inside the ignition, and you'll find that your keys start burring or wearing the key pattern down, and it makes it harder to actually turn the key in the ignition itself. So if you get yourself some dry lubricant radio, I highly recommend that you do this as a regular maintenance thing for your motorcycle, just to make sure that your key works when you want it to work. Radio guys, this is Andy Pandy. Stay safe.